My best friend, he goes for runs with me from time to time, and then I talked about trying to do like a full-on race at one point. I was like, yeah, well, maybe one day, and then he turned around and showed me tickets to Disney, half marathon and a 10K, and I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm gonna be doing a real 10K and half marathon. So more excited about Disney at the time, but I was like, we're gonna get our first real race in. So we went to Disney. It was a 10K the first day, which I'd been practicing trying to do more miles, and so knocked that out. The next day was the first half marathon, and it was very, very long. But at the end of it, I was like, I'm never doing a run again because this was ridiculously long. But I got the medal. My legs relaxed after the next day, and I was like, I love this. I got to do more of it. Keeps you in shape, gives you a reason to get out of the house. And then it came just like my sister runs a run club in Charlotte, so we go there every Monday night. It's the community of runners. It's just positive to meet new people all the time. And then we run for cupcakes. Like, you know, we do all these races. It's just, I call us a family of runners. Me and my wife and my 3 boys. It just gets us to be able to do family activities. I look at it, the more consistent you are, the easier it gets. Like, you know, I chalk it up to if somebody starts a new job, they might have to change their schedule of waking up an hour earlier or going to bed an hour earlier. It's hard at first, but once you do it, you actually start welcoming it and you start getting through it. So anytime I take a break from running because of business activities, family activities, and I'm like, I don't know if I can get back out there, I'm like, the more I consistently do it, the easier it's gonna get, you know. And then if I can train myself to be able to do 10 miles all the time, you know, 13 miles won't be that hard because I'm used to doing 10 miles all the time. You gotta commit to the miles. Like whatever you think you're gonna set for the week. So I usually, when I have a half marathon coming up, I make sure I get at least 15 to 20 miles in a week, and it's just more of what day can I go out and do a long run versus a shorter run. Most people have a day off. I don't really get a day off, but I kind of say, you know, if I only have a half day, I'm going to be able to get more miles in than I have a full day. My wife keeps me accountable, you know, because mainly because if I don't have a good run, she has to hear about it. So, you know, so she makes sure I get out there and get running so I can have great results for my own personal record. And, you know, days that I don't feel like going, it's like, well, you know, it'll be a lot easier if you get the miles in now because it'll be natural come later. And it's just great being able to meet other people and know that, you know, you're doing something healthy together. It's not going to a bar and drinking. You're going out and running together. Everybody runs at their own pace too. And it's not like if you want to run with somebody a little bit faster, you have that motivation to kind of find different levels. There's walkers out there as well. So it's just great to be able to have a community feeling like it's almost like a second family. You know, just kind of, hey, how's it going? I'll see you next week. All right. And then you kind of just go from there. It's exploring the world, and my kids get to come with me. So, you know, a lot of people are like, hey, we're going to go on vacation, but where we're going to go? Well, ooh, there's a race in Chicago. Let's go check out Chicago and do a race. Like, it's that little extra to be able to have a good reason to go to a new city, to go to a new state, to meet more people. That'd be my first main goal. She's done a half marathon. But I'd love for her to do a full marathon with me. That is my ultimate goal. And then my kids as well, you know, have them train with us, and then the family full marathon. That's like the second tier. That would be just amazing for all of us to go out and run 26.2 miles.